Ooh, some people already waiting. All right, I'm on. Oop. Submit. Submit. Wow. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi. To see, I felt bad. I meant to give you a referral of you needed an attorney, right? Okay. I got to get that to you. How is everyone this morning? Nice background to see you. And Jonette, I love the color of your room.
Oh, thank you. My favorite color.
It's beautiful, like a seafoam kind of,
It's like a teal.
like a teal, yeah. It's a Sia is up in the universe somewhere.
Yeah.
We can't hear your microphone.
I don't know.
Better find a better background.
Hey, it's cool. It's good. Why not? I don't know how to do that, and I keep saying I need to change my Zoom so that I can I have a better background, but I just haven't spent the time to get it done. Put it that way. I need to spend the time. So I'm going to pull up the screen. Oop, darn, that's not what I want to do. Where are we?
Hey, to see you.
There we are.
Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning.
Your face.
Let's see. I thought I had this all set. No, maybe not. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning. I just hop out of the shower after my exercise, so I'm sorry, but I'm going
Okay,
back again.
that's okay. It's good. I mean,
Oh my God.
I did get a chance to exercise this morning. I'm trying to. The past couple weeks have been really tough about getting up on time.
Same.
Anybody
I
else
got
have?
up extra early so I'd be showered for this, but didn't happen. And I had the dog and whatever, but
Well, you know what? I think just like everything, we can't beat ourselves up. We just say, okay, well, tomorrow we'll do a better job.
yeah,
That's it.
I'm like,
There's no
it's done. So
Yeah, there's no reason for us to, be, beating ourselves up at all. Every day's a new day.
I love
So,
your attitude.
well, I think what I think we should do is some role play here. I think that what would be nice is actually, I don't care if you use a script or you don't use a script. Let's do some real off the cuff scripts. I mean, well, like some real stuff that's happening and get some pushback. And you can look at a script if you want. If you don't want to look at a script, that's okay too. But I want us to get used to answering questions and not being afraid, because I know that a lot of people get just stuck and feel like they need a script for everything. But if we do them enough, it just becomes internal. So anybody want to start? I mean, I can start as somebody can give me a call and I'll try to give you some pushback. Anybody want to pick something? I mean, if you want, I'll put up like an expired script. You know, there's like 200 expired over 200 since the beginning of the year. So if you want to, we can put that up. Or I feel like it's.
I could do one. So you want me to do an expired?
Yeah, you can call. I want you to call me. I'm going to give you some pushback.
Okay.
And-
So are you
want me to-
going to give me a script or?
I can do that. Let me see here. I'm going to try to find it. Come on. I know there's like some other way of finding it, but referrals. Come on. Does anybody ever listen to any of the videos I put up?
Didn't know you put up video, so.
Yeah, so some videos are on there too, which are kind of nice. So this one here is objection. This is powerful closes for expireds. So if you have a chance, let's say you want to have your expired, script, and these are the powerful closes. So these are really what's going to get the appointment. So to see it, if you why don't you wing it on the phone call a little bit, like you're going to call me just like you would any, you call me to ask me why my house came up as expired and I'm going to hire, am I looking to hire another agent? Do I still want to buy? And then use one of these to try to close for the appointment.
Okay,
You got this.
I got this, really?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's see. I got a few, you give me a few, I have a few objection handlers in front of me, so maybe,
Yeah, so here's some closes. Do you see the closes on the screen?
I do.
So those are going to get you the appointment. So let's say you just rawly picking up the phone, you're like, oh, good, he hasn't expired. I'm just going to start giving them calls.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello,
Hello, is this Lisa?
this is.
Hi, Lisa, this is to see a local realtor. And I was just calling about your home that I see has expired and it's no longer on the market. Is that still for sale?
I didn't even know that. I do want to sell my house.
Great, then I'm so glad I called you.
Well, I think I have an agent.
Well, according to the multiple listing service, your contract has expired.
So what does that mean?
So that means that you are no longer contracted with the agent that you had. So,
Okay. So do you have a buyer?
well, yes, actually, we have a lot of buyers. So I want to make sure though there's a perfect fit for your house. So can you-
Okay. I feel a little uncomfortable because I had an agent. What do I don't really know what to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know a good comeback for that one. So,
You don't need to just go with your gut.
okay. Well, your contract is up with your agent, so now more options are available to you. And I'd love to do a 20-minute Zoom call to let you know about your options.
What are you going to do with a Zoom call and how will you bring, I thought you had a buyer.
Well, we do. We have several buyers, but I want to make sure that your home is a good fit. So I would have to come and look at your home to make sure it's a good fit for my buyer.
Okay, well, where were you when my house was on the market?
Well, that's a great question. And I hear where you're coming from. The short answer is because your house wasn't a match for any of my buyers I was working with at the time. However, can I let you know something else?
Yes, please.
The reason I didn't have a buyer match for your home is because, unfortunately, my focus wasn't specifically on your property. And I say unfortunately because it sounds like you are really interested in getting your property sold, correct?
I am.
Great, excellent. If you knew you could get the property sold for top dollar in the next 30 days or so, would that be a win for you?
Yes, I need to get it sold. I need to leave.
Fantastic. And if I could help you make that happen, that would be okay with you, right?
Yeah, if you bring me a buyer, I'm ready.
Okay, great. So we could set up a Zoom call for 20 minutes and I can get all your questions answered on how we go about marketing your home and getting your home sold for top dollar.
Okay, that works.
Great. So is today at 3 p.m. or tomorrow at 4 p.m. work better for you?
I think tomorrow at 4 is a better time.
Great, Lisa. Okay, so I'll set you up with the Zoom call and we'll get connected then.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. See, you had some scripts there, you had some just off the cuff, and you were awesome. That was great.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm out of practice.
No, that's good. You were good. I mean, you found something that actually worked to turn it around. So that's good.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. What you said, you didn't focus on your house because at the time you didn't have a buyer.
Which is
Yeah.
true. If we're not listing the home, we're not focusing on your home to sell.
Right. I mean, people always wonder that. Well, hey, where were you when my house was on the market?
Yep.
So that was a great one.
Book of
Instead of
Yes, Kevin Ward.
excellent. I got to get that book.
It's a really good script, short, to the point, and no BS.
I love it. Love it.
What's the name of that book?
Book of Yes.
Yes,
What is?
Book of Yes, Kevin Ward.
So who's going to go next?
I'll go next if that's okay.
Excellent. Who's going to be the homeowner? Teresa's a toughie. Teresa, you want to be the homeowner? Poor Jeanette.
Oh, I need to be someone to be tough on me. Okay.
Sure, I'll be the homeowner. I'm not that tough, though. I saw Lisa in action.
Poor Barry. I got him. Good morning, Barry. Good morning, John Carlos.
Morning. Yeah, I'm still recovering from that that car crash,
See, I can't blame you.
that thing.
Oh, no, we're all going to get those. And, I think we feel probably a little weirder right now when we're with our colleagues. It feels, but if you're stuck inside one of those little phone booths and you're making those calls, you'll figure it out. You will. You're not going to just stammer when that client asks you that. You're going to come up with something. But it's best to have a few things in front of your face that you can kind of rely on. So, Jonette, I think you should call Teresa and see what happens. She's an expired call and her house didn't sell and she's so sad and she's kind of mad too.
Oh, she's sad and mad. Okay.
Good to know.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hello, thanks for taking my call. This is Johnette with Keller Williams Realty. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Your home is showing up on the multiple listing service as an expired listing.
Yes, I know. Everybody keeps calling me, telling me that.
Oh, I specialize in houses that didn't sell the first time, and I was wondering when we might be able to get together and for maybe just 15 minutes.
I'm sorry, but everybody keeps calling saying the same thing. They specialize, but if they were so special, why didn't they come when my house was on the market? I don't get this.
Well, I didn't have a buyer at the time that your house was on the market that would fit your criteria.
And now you have one? And it was only a week ago?
Well, I am looking to list your home because your home is not, your home hasn't sold yet. Have you given any thought to what you're going to do to sell?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell it myself because these agents just don't seem to know what they're doing, I don't think.
Yeah, I understand that, but not all agents are the same.
But don't they all have access to the MLS and they could have all seen my house and nobody brought anyone? I don't understand.
Is that why your house didn't sell? Because no one bought you any, you didn't have to.
No buyers, people came by, but nobody bought my house. So I feel like I could do a better job on my own.
Well, I can understand why you'd feel that way. When you do sell your house, where do you want to go?
I want to get out of the cold weather.
I understand. How long do you have to be there?
I'm sorry?
How soon do you have to be there?
I'd like to be there, before the spring or before the winter. Make
Yeah.
everybody up here jealous.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that would definitely be, I definitely would be jealous. Can I just ask you, how did you happen to pick the agent that you worked with last?
I just looked up some local agents and their name came up.
Yeah. What do you think they should have done?
Sold my house.
And as I said before, not all agents are the same. Just like any other professional, right? You have some that are great and some that have the title, but they're just not so great. And it doesn't necessarily even depend upon how long they've been in the business. It just depends upon how effective they are at pleasing their client.
I understand that, but honestly, since this happened, I've been doing a lot of thinking and I'm saying, why am I going to give money to an agent when I can sell it on my own and take that money and maybe even buy something better than I thought I could?
Well,
So,
do you have a vehicle?
yes, I do.
Are you your own mechanic?
No, I'm not.
So clearly someone who has the professional expertise can, you know, if they're good at what they do, if they are a true professional, they'll be able to sell your house. And I don't know what your agent did wrong, but I specialize in homes, as I said, that didn't sell the first time. I'd really like to come by, just spend 15 minutes with you to let you know what it is that I do that gets houses sold.
What do you mean you specialize?
Well, there's a lot of reasons why a house doesn't sell the first time. It could be price, it could be location, it could be age. There's a lot of variables. If I could meet with you, I could certainly take a look at your home and go over, give you my opinion as to why it didn't sell, and see if we can take care of that for you so that you can get where you need to go in the warm weather.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I'll, keep your contact, but I really think I want to see how it will go on my own. I have several people that say, there's a lot of buyers looking in my neighborhood. And so I'm going to go that route, I think, first.
Well,
Thank you.
I can respect you. That's a real gutsy thing that you want to do. If you'd like to try and sell it your home yourself, I certainly could even help you, give you some pointers and some tips. And I do actually really do help some sellers when they do want to list the home on their own or try to sell it themselves. We do know, though, that about 50% of sellers who attempt to sell their home eventually list with an agent.
And what would you charge me?
Well, that's always a negotiation. It has to be something that you agree with and something that I think is reasonable, that we have a conversation.
Okay, because like I said, I want to try on my own, but if I don't, I've heard that there's some agents that do it for 1%. So I'm thinking that might be something if I don't sell on my own.
Well, that's definitely something we should talk about. It's a longer conversation about percentages and why, and there's pros and cons of discount listings. But what I'd like to do is just offer you some pointers. Do you think we could go over and I could sort of give you an idea, maybe some marketing tips, or some tips on what to do when you have when you have buyers in your house. There's certain precautions you want to take, and just some tips to sell your home, and then be a resource to you in the event that your home doesn't sell. I certainly would like to be a
Just
resource.
go in for the appointment, Jonette. Say Tuesday at 4 or Thursday at 5. I will show you everything that you want to know.
Did you hear that? Tuesday at
It sounds good, but I just want you to know, I don't want to commit or sign anything. I'll listen to your pointers.
Okay, that's fine. So which one is going to work for you? Tuesday at 4 or?
Tuesday at 4 is fine.
Okay, Teresa. I will see you Tuesday at 4 and give you a call to confirm.
Thank you.
Yep,
Excellent.
and I'll see you then.
Okay,
I
thank
told you she was tough.
But
So, it is tough. It is tough when people just don't want you there. They're ready to do it on their own. But you could keep going and try to give a little value, but not too much over the phone. Because mainly what we're doing is we're not trying to get the listing over the phone. We're getting the appointment over the phone, and then we get the listing, whether we're on Zoom or in person, get the listing. But basically we want to break them down to get that appointment. So something you could use is you could say, can I, do I have permission to be honest with you? And they'll say, yeah, sure. Well, there are only 3 reasons a house doesn't sell. It's price, condition, or marketing. Which one or combination of those is the reason your house didn't sell?
Okay.
Just break everything down. If anybody else took that Dave Jenks class, The Magic of 3, if you give people 3 things, try to do that all the time. Like, here are the top 3 things that would cause your house to sell or not. Here are the top 3 things to prep your house. What are the 3 things in preparation for your house? Declutter, a spick and span clean, make sure to remove pets from the house, and make sure so let's say I went to 4. I know the top 3 are to declutter, deep clean, and remove pets from the home. Those are the three things they say are the most important.
So that
Uh,
would be a good thing to tell
You know,
someone.
but yeah, just say, I need to, I really want to give you the top three things that are going to help your home sell. So the other thing with the discount broker, you can actually say, oh, I want to go with that 1%. Well, I understand. Maybe they're taking 1%, but they still have to give out a percent on the buy side. Did you know that? And honestly, I saw your house online and it doesn't look like a discount house, but you do want to work with a discount broker, right? Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
You're kind of making their house look like it's not worth so much. Oh, so your home doesn't look like a discount house. I'm surprised you'd be working with a discount broker.
All right, good. Thanks.
So I think Barry and John Carlos can take it from here. What do you think? Who's going to go? John, I haven't seen you on here in a while, and you and I need to get together and we need to have some conversations. And I think it might be good for you, you to be the agent today. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. So Barry, do you mind being the homeowner, the happy homeowner, or the unhappy, frustrated, sick and tired of realtors calling
I'm
homeowner?
happy and frustrated today than happy. Yeah.
You want to be the frustrated one?
That's what I'll be today, definitely.
Okay. All right, John Carlos, you have some work cut out for you. This guy has tried to sell his house. The agent didn't sell it, and you have to prove to him that you need to come over and see it and figure out why it didn't sell and get him to the closing table.
Ring ring.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is John Carlo with Keller Williams Showcase Properties. How are you?
Okay.
Hi, is this the homeowner I'm speaking with of 123 Main Street, Braintree?
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. So I'm actually just reaching out to notice that your listing was pulled up as expired, and I wanted to just call and ask. Usually when homes don't sell, it's due to one of three conditions: either marketing, condition, or the price. And just based off of just experience, just was wondering which of the three were a reason why you think your home didn't sell.
Well, I mean, you guys have been calling me all day. I've gotten like 10 other calls over the last couple of days. Can you just stop calling me?
I can completely understand. Your why you wouldn't want an agent to call you, but I'm very familiar with the area. I work throughout the entire region of Greater Boston and on the outside of the Norfolk County region, and I saw that your home was one of the homes that unfortunately didn't sell. So I just wanted to take maybe 15 minutes of your time to see if there's any way I can kind of give you some professional advice, and to see maybe if you're planning on listing it again, or if you're planning perhaps on selling it on your own. Would that be too much to ask of your time, sir?
Well, I mean, I don't know why I feel like I'd be wasting time just talking to another agent. It's not getting done. I'm a little upset about it.
I completely understand. Well, let me just ask, are you still planning on moving? Is that still is that still on your agenda?
I mean, eventually I'd like to sell a house.
Sure. Well, then wouldn't it make sense from just to take about 5 minutes to just kind of see, what went wrong with the last listing of your home? Again, normally it's due to one of three measures.
I don't.
May I ask? So during your
Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to ask you, how many appointments did you get during your listings, would you say, throughout the entire listing period?
Actually, we had a couple of open houses. Only not many people really showed interest.
And did the agent provide you with a list of names for the showings And was there any offers written for the property that you know of?
There was one offer, and eventually we decided not to go with that one.
Okay. So our office generally updates our clients directly with a list of appointments and showings, and most certainly we would provide you with the most up-to-date offers, as soon as they're presented. So again, if it's worth your time, I would just really appreciate just about maybe 15 minutes to come over and sit down and go over each specific detail to how we could better market your home, maybe adjust the price if you think it's too high or it's too low with the market that we currently have, and even maybe go over condition to see maybe what improvements we could help you with, if it's still on your agenda, of course, to sell your home within the next year or so.
I mean, have you sold a lot of homes in my area? Are you familiar with this neighborhood?
We are the number one, one of the number one offices in the Braintree, Quincy location. And our team specializes specifically in this region. And, it really wouldn't take too much of your time, sir. We do get top dollar for all of our clients, excuse me. And, I'd love to be able to go over this with you in person. Again, my name is John Carlo, and I'd really think it'd be worth your while to take about 15 minutes of your time to just see how we can better assist you.
Give them 2 appointments. Give them 2 times.
So how does Tuesday at 3 o'clock work for you?
I'm busy all day Tuesday.
Okay, Wednesday at 1?
If you can make it later in the afternoon, that would be better.
Perfect. How about Wednesday about 4:30?
That's good. Yeah, well, that'll be all right. And you only be like 15 minutes?
15 minutes to maximum. We'll have everything ready for you, and we'll kind of go over what we think went wrong with the previous listing and how we can better assist you with our full staff at Keller Williams.
Okay. All right, I'll listen to what you have to say.
Great. Well, it's a pleasure speaking to you. So we'll see you at 4:30 at Wednesday. And thank you so much for your time.
Okay, John Carlo, thank you.
You too.
Excellent. Everybody got an appointment. So I think it's good. You see, like, you have to sometimes go from the cuff, but doing these scripts will give you lots of information. Like, you use those three reasons why a house, doesn't sell. I mean, you can't change location. So you're always in that location. I didn't write it yet. So, you just have to, by coming to these, those things are going to come much easier, quicker. They're going to flow off your tongue. And I think we should do one more before we go for the day. Who didn't get to be an agent today?
Except Barry.
Barry, I think you weren't an agent today.
Oh, dear God.
300? Come on, you are a powerful agent.
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. I've
Just
already
go
got
from
the
the
meeting.
gut.
Might as well reopen a few. Okay.
Who's going to be the homeowner?
I'll be his homeowner.
Okay, excellent.
Ring, ring.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Jeanette.
speaking.
Hi, I'm Barry Green. I'm with Keller Williams in Braintree.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, I'm sure you figured out that your home has come up on our computer as an expired listing. And I was calling to see when did you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job of selling your home?
Well, I really haven't given it much thought. I'm just so fed up with people coming in and out of my house and move this. I don't like this. I don't know. I'm rethinking the whole thing anyway.
I mean, are you still planning on selling your home?
I'd like to, but
Okay.
seems like it's more of a hassle than anything else. The agent that I was working with said it would be a breeze because the market was, was a seller's market, but it didn't work out that way.
what did that agent do that you liked?
Well, he put the house on the market. That, you know, he put it on his, what'd you say, the multiple listings service? So I got a lot of people called. No.
Is there anything that you felt that that agent should have done more?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you have an idea what that might have been?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to sell. That's why I asked him to sell my, gave him the job, but I'm not exactly sure what went wrong, but
How did you happen to pick that agent?
he was a friend of my daughter's friend.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd like to apply for the job of selling your home. Are you familiar with the techniques that we use to sell homes?
No, I'm not familiar.
Well, what I'd like to do is set up a time, just maybe come over 15 minutes and just show you what I can do and what we could do to sell your home, the marketing techniques that we use, the different things that we do that would they'd be different than what was done in the past by the other agent. And so I'm just looking if I could just have 15 minutes to come over and explain what we could do different that because I would like to be able to sell your home for you.
Well, 15 minutes, huh? Maybe we could do it on, do you want to do it on Zoom, or I could walk you around the house? I'm a little concerned about the COVID-19.
Yeah, we could do it through Zoom. We could have a meeting on Zoom. That'll work. When would be better? Wednesday at 4 or Thursday at 2? We could set that up.
Thursday at 2 would be better.
Okay. What I'll do is I can send you the link and we could have a meeting and talk about your home at that time, and I can show you what I can do to help sell your home.
All right, well, anybody's got to be better than what I had, so I'll give it a shot.
All right. Then I look forward to seeing you. And I'll send you that link.
Okay, great. Do you have my email?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let me get your email. Okay.
You know what I want everybody to do? I want everybody, like, when we get on here, I want you to act like these are really, when you're doing your lead gen, right? Your appointment setting, are you standing up or are we sitting down? What is everybody doing? Do you sit down and make your calls or you stand up?
I stand.
I try to stand up.
Okay.
Stand, please.
Because we want to stand. We want to make sure, like, the good thing about scripts is you get your body ready. You get, your tonality is better. And it's really, really important those first 20 seconds or less that you capture that client. Most, say majority are going to hang up on you anyway. And just know that and don't be upset about it. But really get yourself excited about it, because that phone call could be thousands and thousands of dollars. So get excited and ask these questions with a lot of excitement, because you just got to change your state in the morning. And I'm so glad you are all here, because this is it. This is where you start. But make sure you keep that energy, keep a really good energy, because they can feel it through the phone. Sometimes putting like a candle or something that smells really nice. Put a mirror. A really important thing is if you have a mirror near you while you're making calls, you can see if you smile, and you'll actually smile while you're on the phone and your voice will change. So if everyone could find a really good spot that they're doing their calls and create like a little Zen room. Now, Rick's on right now. He's got a 9 o'clock, I think, right now.
That was
Lead gen.
Was that
so-
9:30 or 9?
Yes, 9:30.
9:30.
Okay. Oh my God,
okay.
I'm
So
sweating. I'm like, oh my God.
I know, I want to do that.
So you guys got to get on, and he's going to talk about having your Zen room, having your, having such a good feeling. So watch him. Of course, he's got tons of energy. Watch how he does it, and don't be afraid. Everybody get out there and grab those clients. You're all so good. You all come from contribution. You all have a really good heart, and you're doing this because you want to help people. So make sure you really get that through to them. Be genuine, be yourself,
Thank
and
you so
have
much.
an awesome day.
You too.
And I'll see you on, I think I'm gonna do a few minutes of the script practice, but I have to make an appointment.
Okay,
I mean, like,
Thank you,
a
Lisa.
listing appointment. That's I have to get at least, I have to do 35 touches today because I met, yesterday was slow. I was not good.
oh, okay, good enough.
All
Thank
right.
you. Have a good
Bye,
one.
guys. See you in a bit.
Lisa?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.